now 8-3. Playing well to start the year. Let's just keep it going. Loss. We're up 5-6. And we lost. Beat Tampa. Let's set our scouting assignments.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 11-7. Giancarlo Stanton picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Yankees pushed past the Twins 2-0. The Angels combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-2. The Baltimore Orioles swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-6. The Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0. The Royals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the Braves in walk-off fashion 8-6. The Houston Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 10-7. The Oakland Athletics picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-0. The Seattle Mariners sent 3 balls into the seats as they toppled the Rockies 7-0. The Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 9-7.
We're supposed to be around 20.
Josh Bell was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading the Guardians past the Nationals 7-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The Reds got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 8-4. The St. Louis Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-0. Trace Thompson had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Dodgers defeated the Cubs 5-3. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they stomped the Brewers 14-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Beat Tampa. Alright, good start, good start. Now big series. Who is Zach Pop? Big win. One to 2 months. Otto Lopez. He's like a shortstop, so let's...
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox combined for 4 total home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-3. The New York Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-3. It was their 7th straight victory. The Rockies put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-2. The Dodgers went deep 4 times as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-2. The Pirates starting pitcher, number 48, grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks as the Buccos took down the Reds 4-2. The San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they got a road win against Arizona 6-5. The San Francisco Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they manhandled the Mets 9-0.
You can.
And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today.
Guy.
Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Look at shortstops. 263. Don't. So yeah, we'll call up this guy. And then this guy can go out to AA. We're looking for shortstop. Way short. It's in 111. Leo Jimenez is gonna get the shot. Just throw him in. And then for Buffalo, he's hit third. He can play second. Who's been playing the best? He's hitting 293. He's probably going to be the guy that gets a... He's got 15 at-bats, though. Alright, you can play second, too. Alright. So we'll play you since you're a righty. Who's better against righties? 49-31. 42-37. Who's the more a B prospect? 22. D. So you're gonna play against righty. 10 or more. Sorry, in the lineup. Miguel Geraldo's gonna get a shot here, Miguel. Alright. Alright. One loss. Let's get assignments.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Oswald Peraza had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 8-3. The Orioles put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-2. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-2. The Milwaukee Brewers walked off in extras against the Red Sox 4-3. Aniel De Los Santos earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Guardians to the win over Miami 2-1. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 6-3.
There we go. Oh boy. That's what we're talking about here. 3.5 back after the first month of the year. Let's see how.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the Jays smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-6. Tristan McKenzie twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, helping the Guardians pass the Red Sox 1-0.
278.
The White Sox right fielder, number 79, had 3 hits on the day as the White Sox took care of the Rays 3-1. Nick Maton had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Tigers claimed victory over the Orioles 6-5.
Leo Jimenez,
The Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they
a
grabbed the
little
win
bit.
over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-1. The Philadelphia Phillies hit 3 long balls as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-0. The Cincinnati Reds took an extra innings
Not gonna
victory
make
over
any
the
changes
Athletics
this month.
4-2. The Miami Marlins
Just wanna
nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-1.
see how
Tyler
everyone's
McGill grabbed
playing.
his 4th victory out of the pen, leading the Metropolitans
Dude,
past the Braves
Horowitz,
5-4.
you're gonna be
The Pittsburgh
going towards the
Pirates
bench
picked
pretty
up
soon
14
here.
hits in total as they took
Been
down the
playing all right.
Nationals in Washington
Miguel.
9-7. The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they destroyed the Angels 10-4. The Colorado Rockies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-1. The Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-1. Lamont Wade Jr. smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping the Giants push past the Padres 5-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Chad Green. See, Chad Green's a guy that Mike, he's the long reliever. Tim Mays has been pitching well. Wow, Eric Swanson's been pitching well. 209. Alright. I think this is like our top prospect. He's been Alright. Another loss, another loss. There we go. That's, oh, I thought we won that game. Alright. Keep active. Alright, scouting. Oh, we figured him out. Not a
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the
he
American
dropped
League
down
East,
our
the Pirates put up
our
16
rankings.
hits on the day as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 9-5. The Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 2-1. The Phillies tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-4. The New York Yankees combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. Nick Gordon was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Twins downed the Guardians 4-2. He is leading the American League in doubles. Sam Mole got his 3rd win this season, leading the Athletics to victory over the Royals 5-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 10-4. The Stros combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Mariners 5-4. Jose Quintana collected win number 3 this year as the Mets downed the Rockies 5-4. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-5. The White Sox swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-4. The St. Louis Cardinals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-4. Gabriel Moreno had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Diamondbacks disposed of the Nationals 17-6. The Padres combined for a 4-hitter as they
we could have used that win. Alright, little 2-game set here. Beautiful. Now we got Atlanta. Starting to fall a little bit in standings.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome
Already
to a
fixing
Mother's Day
Strider.
edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays
41%
swatted 4
is
home
just-
runs in this one as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves, 7-5.
It's just front.
Richard Blyer grabbed his second win of the year as the Red Sox beat the Cardinals.
Alright, 4-game set. Won the first one. Won the second one.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's
No,
action.
this is gonna
Looking
be the
first
game
at
we
the
watch.
American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays allowed only
This
5
is
hits
two.
as a staff as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-1.
This is
The Boston
tie
Red
up
Sox
the
had
division.
12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-0. The Baltimore Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-5. Isaac Paredes was a clutch performer at the dish with
Alright. We're at home. We won the first 2 games of this series. This is to tie the division.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
Chris Bassett on the mound.
Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chris Bassett. What do we have on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
The wind and the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's DJ LeMahieu, hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Bichette tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99. Aaron
2 outs, base is empty.
Judge.
And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's to third.
Good inning there by Bassett.
Chapman over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So the Yanks go in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, getting the nod in this one, Frankie Montas. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Whit Merrifield leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up. And that's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Here's Kiermaier now. There's a strike. Bunting for a hit.
Oh, you might get that.
Not in time. He's safe.
Attaboy.
Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Kiermaier over at first with 1 away. Montas moved to first. Kiermaier back in. And a pitch.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Throw over to first. Kiermaier back in on a dive. And he deals. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. That's to third. LeMahieu. Jump throw. And Bichette is retired.
Oh, nice play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, George.
He's a big base hit here. Get up early.
Here's George Springer. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Montas moved to first, and Springer's in there safely. Pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rizzo makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Toronto, and here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. Bassett back to work.
Oh, he's built like a superhero, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And one thing about him, as we talk about guys like Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton in the same conversation in terms of exit velocity.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. When you look at the common thread for guys that are elite level hitters, hitting the ball hard is a place you start. And Giancarlo Stanton is a guy that since he's been in the league has been right at the top of the list.
Yeah, Boog, Stanton has hit more 115-mile-per-hour plus home runs than any other player during the StatCast era.
And they take care of Stanton for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Next pitch is downstairs. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
This one blasted deep to left.
That's a tie game.
Way out of here. Home run. Gleyber Torres goes yard. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bassett, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Strike 2.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
The 1-2. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in for a strike. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. Gleyber Torres with the big fly for New York.
Chris.
All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Yeah, he crushed that pitch.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Danny Jansen. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The wide to kick the pitch. And strike two. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Into center.
Oh,
And that should be extra
bases.
bases. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one fouled off. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
Man at second.
Ball, that's out.
Jansen at second with nobody out. Next offering is down low. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Runner leads away at second. That one to first.
That'll do a job.
Rizzo takes it himself. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting in, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Do a job, man.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's the strike. And here it comes. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. To the right side, Merrifield. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 39, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Jose Trevino, Singy, a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
Tied up here in the early going. Broken back ground ball to second. Bare hands it. Tough play. On the money. Nice play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Kiner-Falefa tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground, Bichette. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And there's a ball. And that's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball. Damn.
And that's in for a strike. And it's filled up. And the righty deals. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1 now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bader should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
And now Bo Bichette. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Bichette playing up the middle at short, hitting third in the lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. 0-1 now. And that's outside.
Runner, yes,
Merrifield on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
13th stolen base of the year.
Merrifield leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down, and the batter is George Springer. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay out of that double play.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That takes care of Springer. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First time up was a pop-out. Vladdy, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And takes low for ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. That's outside. And the count even 1-1. Next pitch is downstairs. Now Judge drives one deep left field. That one carrying and caught on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Going 1.
All ones the count.
LeMahieu, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Out towards left center. Kiermaier moving under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
All right, let's get out of the inning.
Now batting.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
This year.
With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
In for a strike. 0-2.
Way ahead.
Well, we call that
Way ahead,
keyhole.
Chris.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's not for a pitch right there. We're tied for the lead in a wild.
First and second, 2
tied,
down.
We're in a wild card spot.
Foul ball. It stays nothing in 2.
Throwing it. But you're way ahead, Chris.
Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pitch.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Stays alive.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at-bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a ball evens the count. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Alright, Chris, come on.
Left-hand batter waits. High fly ball lifted in the air right
That should be
field.
caught.
Rizzo out of the play. And that's
Good
the
boy,
inning.
Chris.
Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Danny
The
Jansen.
catcher, Danny Jansen.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1-2 now. Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got it by him for the K.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the
Now
slider,
back, the
tried to sit in
designated
between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Bell.
And now for the Jays, Brandon Bell. Grounded out his first time. Ball one there.
Outside.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Two on the way. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts
Now
to start
batting.
the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Back.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this
66
streak
pitches.
going.
Chapman stands in now, looks at that one inside. Chapman gets a piece there.
Ooh. Just down front.
The 1-1. And that one is inside. And now the count filled up 3-2. Line drive, base hit. And
That
that's
should be
going to
two.
get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
The boy, man.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for
Oh,
right
double
there.
of the
He
year.
really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Let's see if Dalton Varsho can
Dalton Varsho,
drive
the
it
next to
out.
hit.
Yeah.
Foul ball there.
19 before this year, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs. Take that out the 9th spot any day.
And the 0-1. Hit hard.
Oh,
That
boy.
gets through. Chapman headed
Should
home.
score a run.
Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
boy. That's
It's
huge.
3-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Exactly.
Back to the leadoff
After
spot in the
2
Blue Jays
strikeouts,
lineup.
double
At
and
the
a
plate,
base hit,
Whit
still a run.
Merrifield.
Not to mention we've already added like 10 pitches to his pitch count.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Varsho off of first with 2 away. Montasa moved to first.
he's in there.
Back standing. He's in there safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well.
Wouldn't be a bad move to send him.
Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Bassett back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now batting.
And now Bader up to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that quickly 2 away.
Number 39. Jose Trevino.
Now at the plate, Jose Trevino. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1 low. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 2. In the air, right side, and that is Springer. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Yankees. And they still trail it here, 3-1.
Bass has been pitching very well today.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cabrera makes the grab, one up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo.
Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it hits the fence. Throws to second, and that's a 2-out double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0. Just off the outside part of the plate. Danny Jansen waits on deck. Righty to the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Danny Jansen can really
Danny Jansen to hit here.
open up this
He's been
game.
such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For
Very
him right
Frankie
now at the
Montes, his
plate,
last
it's like
batter.
everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And the 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0. And he pumps it a strike.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Two down. Jansen checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back.
Terrible.
He's rung up on strikes. Blue
Terrible.
Jays leave a pair, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Kiner-Falefa goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. The 1-0. And there's the strike.
Yeah, Boog, that year, 35 games at first, 41 at second, and 47 at third. This guy's just got so much versatility, but a great hitter as well. You know, both you and I were surprised the first time that we were kind of up close and around him of how tall he is. He's 6'4".
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next one misses, and now 3-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 3-1. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Good eye right there. Stanton, a former home run derby champ. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that is that. The Yanks lead one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 97. He last pitched 2 days ago.
97, Ron Marinaccio.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
The designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
And the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch is inside. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. A strikeout and a walk. First offering misses the mark.
Not doing well with runners just going to position this year.
That's a strike. The pitch. And a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Kevin Kiermaier.
Maybe a safety squeeze.
Out towards right center field.
That should do a job.
He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-1.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-1.
If we don't get better, make it.
Everything came together for him. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
If we hold on to this win, I think next episode is
stepping in the long ball threat, George Springer.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Inside just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering upstairs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto.
Way ahead.
Merrifield, the lead runner at second. Bichette on at first with 2 down. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next.
They open this game up.
First pitch just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Bases are full. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now it's 3-2.
It's going in motion again.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Base goes turning to slide a foul ball.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees 1.
Yeah, Chris. Really good inning here. Could be all she wrote.
Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Gleyber Torres. Bassett back to work. The Yankees looking to rally. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Bass, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Meza, a lefty, warming up as well. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. And that one fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Snags it on the run. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Strike 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out
Up
number
next for the
2.
Yankees, the center fielder, Harrison.
And now here is Harrison Bader. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And now 2-1.
1 strike.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Great outing.
One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Domingo Germán taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 0, Domingo Germán.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Leading up for Toronto, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
And a pitch. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. And a curve is down and in. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. One now. Fought off foul. The pitch.
Coming out of the 10th.
And misses inside. Two now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So man aboard. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt Chapman.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
No outs, runners at first and second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering is down low. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. And he deals.
No.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Varsho in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off left side. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag for 1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees. New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jose Trevino. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-0. Slice down the right side.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Connor Falefa batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And the righty deals. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
In there for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just missed the inside corner. Ball 1.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Two outs. High in the air, out to right. Springer drifts towards it. Brings it in, and that is that. Yanks held in check. They trail at 5-2. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind and the pitch. That's a little bit low. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And he brings it into the warning track.
Now batting, center fielder, Devin.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. First offering, and it just misses. Right-handed reliever. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
On a line, base hit. One gone, runner at first. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Yeah, that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Man at first, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Rizzo sizes this one up, puts the squeeze on it, and that is the third out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're still out in front 5-2. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. The pitch. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
The 1-1. And another ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Roman, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And a pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Is just 1 strike away. Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, these guys are completely in the driver's seat right now. You've won the first 3 games of a series at home. You have to come back for the next game ready to put your foot on their necks and win the ball game, win the series. You can dominate. You've got the energy of the fans behind you. After what they've done in the first 3 games of this series, you know this place is going to be packed for the 4th game.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here's our final line score tonight.
There it is. I'll be going for the sweep in the next one.
Good Thursday
See you
morning
later.
to you, Show Nation. Let's jump